What's up, guys? Excalibur here. Don't forget, Apex 80% off. I think they're doing it till next week. So go ahead and take a shot at that. I just want to do a recap of the fractal charts I posted. Doing them now on my Substack for only $8 a month, which is super cheap. Loaded into the indicator. All your levels are up here. So what we're looking at ES right here, nothing really did much on ES. A lot of individual stocks were the ones that moved, were the ones that hit that long zone. ES kind of just stayed in the middle. But what I saw was we have our two vectors. We're long above, short below. That's our kind of our bias. In the middle, nothing. So we broke above that upper vector right here with no retest, with strength. So that was definitely showing some strong move. We're hitting our resistance from rejection there. Came up to our H, almost to our short, another resistance, and then just kind of chopped the rest of the day. Kind of boring on ES, and NQ was the one that moved, which I need to start doing NQ. I don't do NQ, I do SPY and NQQ. So let's look at our SPY chart. Kind of same thing. We rejected that 50% zone, came down, but we did make a new low. So you kind of want to have bias to go higher. We have their beautiful rejection off that resistance. Resistance kind of kept it below, nothing really moving after we hit that resistance. QQQ was the one beautiful hold of support we broke down. Look at that beautiful retest of support, kind of a full flag. And this is what I do for my the Substack. I kind of give little tidbits of what's happening. So beautiful bull flag up to that 50% vector. Break above that. We almost hit our short. We did hit our short 5,000, but we didn't hit our short zones. So it was almost basically long zone to short zone. Beautiful move on that one. Apple. So at the end of the day, I always mark up my charts so I could kind of have them look like this throughout the kind of keep track of it, what we do. We could tell, see, we hit a long, we bounce up, we hit a long here, went up. Last time we hit a short here, we hit a long. So every time we hit a short, we seem to hit a long. Every time we hit a long, we seem to hit a short. But you can tell, look, it kind of gives you a little bias of the direction we're going. We're going up, we're going down, going up, and then we went down a little. So Apple, beautiful. Build that up. Got your long zone, long. So you had 3 longs here. That gives you, I always say don't go short in a long zone. You could still make money, but with this, your probabilities aren't the best. Of course, there's days, which I'll show you on Google, which just destroys almost every zone. Apple, beautiful there. AMD, not the best movement on this one, but of course, hitting our long 50, long 5,000. And our long zone is going to be a 500 day. So we have different sample size on all these longs, which is, definitely helping overall. And then you take it up to the vector, get most of your position off the vector or the 50% zone, which is just halfway between our red and our green zone. Amazon, another beautiful, right off that 5,000 zone, straight up all the way to the other 5,000 zone. So in 5,000 zone to 5,000 zone, beautiful move. 2%. I went in yesterday, a little bias to the short side, which kind of hurt, and went late, and most of my family was sick, so I really wasn't trying to trade much, just scalping here and down futures. And this is something Google right here, something that we just keep going up, but you can tell every time we hit a zone, so we hit this 5,000 zone, came down a little bit. We hit the 50-day, came down, and then we broke out of the 50-day, came down a little bit. So if you would have got shorts here with your stop loss break even, with timing and everything, you could have made a little bit of money with a trim. But with stop loss break even, you have been stopped out. So I mean, even though we go up, we still caught some sellers every zone we hit. But Google never broke below close price on Friday and didn't break below, the 50% or the vector. So not looking to go short on Google. Meta, same thing like that. Gray zone, the gray zone, crazy move. So a lot of crazy moves. I wish I would have stuck to the charts. But again, same thing on Microsoft went long to short zone. So if I was looking at this, I was just doing futures, so I didn't have these multiple charts up. But if I did, I would have noticed that all these were hitting long zones. All these were hitting long zones. I was waiting for ES to hit its long zone. But of course, if the individual stocks are hitting their long zones, they're going to push up. NVIDIA. Okay. I really wanted to get down to here, this long zone. That's why I grabbed kind of next week's put. But overall, didn't hit its long zone, so it was definitely weaker of the bunch. And then we have Tesla. Right here. We had a support, long. Beautiful bounce off there. Take it all the way up to that vector, 50%. See if runners could push up to the short. Didn't do it. So pretty solid move, 0 days. Would have been pretty crazy move right there. But I wasn't planning on doing 0 days at all yesterday. So if you guys, in the description below, I have my Substack link. I'm giving out my ES chart every day on it until the Apex sale is over, just to promote Apex. So definitely load ES up on your chart, and try to get, when we break down to the long zone, try to look for reversals out to the mid. So appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Easter weekend, and we'll be back Monday just to kill it again. I'm going to be doing a lot of content this weekend, so y'all have a great rest of your weekend.